Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. So we have studied Vivekachudamani up to 31 slokas. In a short summary, Shankaracharya first tells us how rare human body is. And then after that, he says there are three things that only obtain by the grace of God: Manushyatvam, Mumukshutvam, and Mahapurusha Samsaya. And he explains what the Manushyatvam is, Mumukshutvam is. And then he says too, before you even approach a guru for that Mahapurusha, one should have some qualifications. And he calls that Sanatana Chadushtaya, fourfold qualifications. Vairagya, Viveka, Samadhi Shakta Sambhata, Mumukshutva. Viveka means knowledge of Atma and Anatma, or Satyam or Asatyam. What is Satyam? What is Asatyam? This is different from other darshanas. In Vedanta, Viveka means Atma Anatma Vivechana. Then Vairagya. What's Vairagya? Or Vairagyam? What is that? That is a dispassion for Indriya, sense gratification. Our senses always want to enjoy pleasure, anitya. One should have some vairagya for that. Why? Because knowing that is very temporary. Sukham comes, but dukkham also right after that. So he thinks, is there any way to get out of this? The sukha and dukkha. We work hard to enjoy for pleasure, but after that, we again get dukkha. So vivekaha, vairagyaha, then samadhi, shat sampat, sixfold qualification. Shama, dema, uparati, tidiksha, shraddha, samadhana. So we study that in detail. So you should have control of the mind, control of the senses, and a natural withdrawal, ability to withstand certain minor pains of your body. Shraddha is trust in your guru and shastra, and samadhana. Samadhana is one who doesn't get agitated with the kama, krodha, lobha, moha, all that. Mind is kind of peaceful. And then the mumukshutva. So those are the fourfold qualifications. And then once you have acquired that, then you realize it. Now I need approach a guru, because Shankaracharya says there's three things that is only happens with the blessings of God. Manishuttam, Mamushuttam, Mahapurusha Samshraya, which is required for getting out this the material life or getting rid of this bondage of life, birth and death. Then he explains what are that how do you approach Guru, who is a Guru, so forth. So let's take a look at that from 32. So you should buy, those who are following, those who are studying, reading, at least whenever you can, one should have a copy of a Vivekachudamani available online. You can download some of them, but you can purchase a book. So it's available in Amazon India and Amazon US. Purchase a book of Vivekachudamani, whichever book that is available. Purchase a book. It's be very useful because Acharya gives you the essence of our goal of the life, really, basically. It's a very nice book. And there are other books that describe probably it's the same sense, but this is very in detail. He gives us slowly, because all the details required. So one should acquire a copy of the Vivekachudamani. So let's take a look at Sloka 32. Swatmattatvanusantanam bhaktirityapare jeguhu uktasadhana sampannas tattvajijñāsuratmanaha upasidet gurum prajñam yasmad bandha vimokshanam. We'll read again. Swatmattatvanusantanam bhaktirityapare jeguhu uktasadhana sampannas tattvajijñāsuratmanaha upasidet gurum prajñam yasmad bandha vimokshanam. Atmatattvanusantanam bhaktihi iti apare jeguhu ukta sadhana sampannaha tattvajijñāsuhu atmanaha upasidet gurum prajñam yasmāt bandha vimokshana. So that's how you can split the words. Let's see what it says. Swatma tattvanusantana. Swatma means swa-atma, swayam. Swa-atma, inquiry into the truth of self. One should inquire who I am. Swatma tattvanusantana. Anusantana. One should do anusantana on the self. Bhakti. We know bhakti means devotion. Apare jeguhu. Others have said. So people have said, Swa-atma anusantanam is a bhakti. Ukta sadhana sampannaha. Endowed with the stated qualifications. We already know the sadhana just qualifications. One who is endowed with the qualifications, and then inquiry into oneself. What happens? That is the bhakti. Tattvajijñāsu. He should be tattvajijñāsu. He should know the truth. Tattva means the truth of whatever you want to inquire. He will be serious of knowing the reality. Atmanaha, of the self, Atmanaha, not nothing else. Tattvajijñāsu Atmanaha, swayam. Then what you do? Upasidet gurum. We should approach a guru. Prajñam. What type of guru? Upasidet gurum. Prajñam guru. That means it's a visheshana for the guru. Prajñam guru, so it's a wise guru. Yasmad vanda vimoshana. So one should approach a wise guru. By that you will get bondage. With freedom from the bondage. So a qualified seeker should approach wise teacher who knows the self and can guide the students beyond the bondage. So I'll chant one more time. Swatmatattvanusandhanam bhaktirityapare jiguhu ukta sadhana sampannas tattva jijñāsuratmanah upasidet gurum prajñam yasmad bandha vimokshanam. Basically, a sage student should approach a guru, one who has a wise guru, and then sit down with him and learn. So, but how do you approach? What type of guru is what type of guru is what he is talking about? Next guru is wise guru. What do you mean wise guru? What's qualification of a guru? How do you know who is the real guru? That's the next sloka says. Shrotriyo vrijino kamahato yo brahmavittamaha brahmanyuparadashanto nirindhana ivanalaha ahetukadaya sintur benturana matam satam. Shrotriyo vrijino kamahato yo brahmavittamaha Brahmanyuparadashanto nirindhana ivanalaha ahetukadaya sindhur bendurana matam satam. And let's see what it says. Shrotriyaha vrajinaha akamahataha yaha brahmavittamaha brahmani uparataha shantaha nirindhanaha iva analaha ahetukadaya sintuhu bintuhu anamadam satam. That's how you split the words. First, one should be able to split the words before you can understand the meaning. Now let us see who Srotriha. Srotriha means one who is well versed in the scripture and tradition, one who knows the Shastra. Avrajinaha. He must be free from doing sin. He should not have the crooked minds and all that. He's a straightforward person. Akamahataha. He should not have desire. He should not be struck by the desire. Brahmavittamaha. He should be a knower of Brahman. And he should be Brahmani. Brahmani means in Brahman. Brahmani uparataha, absorbed in Brahman. Shamantaha, he should be a peaceful person, not agitated person. Nirindhanaha iva analaha. Analaha means the fire. Nirindhanaha means intana. We know what intana means. Nirindhanaha means without the intana. It should be like a fire that lights that burns without any intana, without any fuel adding to it. If fuel is needed, then always it goes down. Then you had to add more, or it depend on intana. No, he doesn't need any intana. Nirindhana ivanala. Ahetu gadaya santu. Hetu means cause. Ahetu, then without any cause. He should not have any reason, any material reason besides helping the student, helping the shishya. Ahetu gadaya santu, he should be. He should deal with like a bantu. Bantu means when a bantu means like a bantu. He's my bantu. That means he's your friend or relative, so whatever. Anamadam satam. Anamadam. Such a guru, such a person, you go with sincere seekers, should go bow down to him. True guru knows the Vedas and Brahman. Free from desire and wrongdoing. Peaceful, compassionate. And he's a friend and to a sincere seeker. Tatam āradhya gurum bhaktya prashaya sevanaihi prasannam tamanuprapya prichet jnatavyam atmanah. Tam āradhya gurum bhaktya prashaya sevanaihi prasannam tamanuprapya prichet jnatavyam tam āradhya gurum bhaktya prahva prashaya sevanaihi prasannam tam anuprapya prichet jnatavyam atmanaha. So let's see what the meaning means. Tam guru. Tam means that guru. That guru, tam guru, āradhya. Āradhya is a common word. Āradhya, having worshipped and served, bhaktya, by devotion, prahva prashaya sevanaihi, through prostration and humility and service. Prasanna, pleased, so you please him. Anuprapya, by placing those type of behavior, you having approached Prichit. Now you ask Jnatavyam, whatever you want to know. Not whatever you want to know. Jnatavyam means whatever. Jnatavyam what? Jnatavyam Atmanaha. Whatever you want to know about Atma, about Swayam, about you. Atma doesn't mean soul or anything. Atma means Swayam. Whatever you want to know about you, you ask. What me ask. So worshipping that guru with the devotion and approaching him when he is pleased with the prostration, with the humility and service, then he should ask him, what you would need to know about you. Then how do we ask it? What's that polite way? Acharya points out to you. Nor with any ahankara. It says here, Swamin namaste nadaloga bentho Karunya sindho patitam bhavabdhau Mamuddharatmiya kadaksha drishtya Rijvyati karunya sudhabhivrishtya Swamin namaste nataloka bentho Karunya sindho patitam bhavabdhau Mamuddharatmiya kadaksha drishtya Vyati karunya sudhabhivrishtya. So let's look at the words first. What are the different words? Swamin, we know Swamin, hey Swami. Swamin, namahate nadaloga bentho karunya sindho padidam bhavabdhau mamuddhara atmiya kadaksha drishtya rijya adhikarunya sudhabhivrishtya. We'll look at the meaning of each word. Swamin, oh Master, hey Guru. Namahate, I'm bowing down to you. Salutation to you. Nataloga bentho. So, who are you? What type of personality you have? You are the friend of those who bow down to you, those who surrender you. Not only that, you are karunya sindho. You are karunya sindho, ocean of compassion. Bhavabto padidam mam. So such a person, bhavabto padidam mam, the fallen me, and where have I fallen? In the ocean of birth and death, in the saṃsāra. Uddhara, lift up. Atmiya kadaksha drishtya. So how do you lift me up? With the atmiya kadaksha drishtya, by the glance of your gracious drishti. Rijya, straightforward, no crooked way, no straightforward, direct and sincere way. Adhikarunya sudhabhivrishtya, by the shower of the nectar like a supreme compassion. Be compassionate with me. The disciple bows down to the compassionate teacher and prays to be secured and rescued from the ocean of birth and death. This is how a student should approach a teacher. a serious student who wants to get out of this material world. Durvara samsara devakni taptam dodhuyamanam duradrishtavataihi bhidam prabannam paripahi mrityoho sharanyamanyat na jane. Durvara samsara devakni taptam dodhuyamanam duradrishtavataihi bhidam prabannam paripahi mrityoho sharanyamanyat na jane. Let's look at the words. Durvara saṃsāra devakni taptam dodhuyamanam duradrishtavataihi pīdam prapannam paripahi mrityoho sharanyamanyata yata aham na jane. Durvara samsara devakni taptam. Durvara samsara devakni taptam. Scorched by the uncontrollable forest fire of samsara. That's what it means. Dodhuyamana, violently shaken. Dura drashtavadaihi, by the winds of adverse destiny. Bhidam, terrified. Prabannam, I am surrendered. Paripahi, protect completely. From what? Mrityoho, from the death. Sharanyam, manyat, another refuge, na jane. Basically, he's saying, he's so fearful. He feared so much about his life. He knows it is going to end. I will die if I don't find another solution for it. He has seen birth and death. When I die, I'm born again, then I die again, and going back and forth. If I want to get out of this, he's very fearful. Fear from death. So I bow down to you to help me to get out of this. This should be the attitude of a person. And he says there's no other shelter. I have no other way. And this sloka actually shows the trust. The student should have fourfold qualification. What are they? Vivekaha, Vairagyaha, Samadhi Shakra Sambhata, Mumukshutva. In the Samadhi Shakra Sambhata, Shama, Dhamma, Uparati, Tidiksha, Shraddha. The Shraddha is the trusted Guru and Shastra. Here he says, you are the one I can trust. I trust you. You know it. You can help me. And no one else. He says, I don't see anyone else who can help me but you. It shows as the students trust in Guru. It shows the Vairagya, Viveka, all those. Because without the Vairagya, without the Viveka, he will not come here. He'll be enjoying the pleasure in the world. Without the Diksha, he cannot come here. Because this is not an easy, this requires some endurance, some tidiksha. So all the qualifications of the four qualifications, you can see in this the way a student approach the Guru. Let's see what the next thing that he says. Shanta Mahanto Nivasanti Santo Vasanta Valloga Hidam Charantaha Tirna Swayam Bhima Bhavarnavam. Janana hetunan yana pitarayantah. Shanta mahanta nivasanti santo. Vasanta lokahitam charantah. Tirna swayam bhima bhavarnavam janan. Ahetunan yanapi tarayantah. Shantaha mahantaha nivasanti santaha vasantavata lokahidam charantaha tirnaha swayam bhima bhavarnavam janan ahetuna anyan api tarayantaha. What type of guru? What is the guru's behavior? That's what is described. Guru is Shantaha. They are Shanta. Gurus are this type of people who has some mercy on others, who are Brahmajanis. They are very peaceful people. Mahantaha Santaha. They are great noble souls. Nivasanti. They live in the world. Those type of people are there and lives in the world. Vasantavat. They are like a spring. They are happy always. Logahidam charantaha. They walk all over. Logahitam. Tirnaha swayam. Having themselves crossed the Bhima Bhavarnava. They have already crossed the birth and the ocean. The Bhima Bhavarnava. The big ocean. They have already crossed. But why do they walk? Because of the mercy of others. Ahetana. They have no reason for it, but they still do. Why? Anya jananapi tarayantaha. To help others also to cross over. They travel. Noble, peaceful souls cross the ocean of a worldly existence and selflessly help others to cross. Just as the springtime benefits for everyone. Springtime comes, it benefits everyone. Similarly, the Mahātmās, they help others, help everyone. Ayam svabhava svata eva yatpara shamapanoda pravanam mahatmanam sudam suresha swayamarka karkasha bhavabhitaptam avadikshitim kila. Ayam svabhava svata eva yatpara Samapanoda pravanam mahatmanam Sudam suresha swayamarka karkasha Prabhapitapta bhavadikshitim kila. Ayam sabhavaha swatah eva yat parasramapanoda pravanam. Parasramapanoda pravanam mahatmanam sudhamshu esha swayam arka karkasha prabha bhidapta. Arka karkasha prabhabhitapta bhavati chitim kila. We'll look at each words and try to understand better. Ayam sabhavaha. Ayam sabhava means this behavior, this sabhava, this disposition. Sotaheva. So it happens, they don't do any special effort to be able to help others, to show the right way. There's no special effort. That is there. Shodam sabhava. And it happens spontaneously. Spontaneously. Parasramabhavanod pravanam. Parasramabhavanod pravanam. Inclined to remove suffering of others. That's what they want to do. Mahātmānam, of the great souls, Sudham Shuhu. So how I give you an example? How Sudham Shuhu, the moon, Eshaha, this Karkasha Prabhavitattva. Karkasha Prabhavitattva is tattva means it's bond, heat, scorched by the harsh rays of the sun. Chidim Bhavati. Cools and protects the earth. What protects? What are we talking about? Mahātmānam para shrama apanot pravanam svabhavaha. Para sramapanot pravanam svabhavaha. The great soul naturally seeks to remove the distress of others. Sudham shuhu chidim avati. Just as the sun cools the earth. Arka karkasha prabhapitaptam. After it has been scorched by the sun's fierce rays. So what the intended meaning is, the sun with the heat, you're suffering. All of a sudden you have night comes, moon comes and cools it down. Similarly, those who are suffering, these Mahātmās are very, very soothing, very cools down for you because they have a shelter. Their words, their path, once you walk, you will feel very comfortable. That's what it means. Let's see what the next sloka says. Brahmananda rasanubhuti kalitaihi purtaisu shitairutaihi yushmadvakalashochitaihi shrutisukhairvakya sechaya samdaptam bhavata dehana jwala virenam prabho Dhanyaste bhavadekshana kshanagade patre krita svikrita. Let's do it slowly. It's a little harder to achieve and recite. Brahmananda rasanubhuti kalitaihi. Brahmananda rasanubhuti kalitaihi. Purtai sushitai rudaihi. Purtai sushitai rutaihi. Yushmatvakala jojidaihi. Yushmatvakala shojidaihi. One more time. Yushmatvakala shojidaihi. Shruti sukhair vakya mritai svechaya. Shruti sukhair vakya mritai svechaya. Samdaptam bhavata padaha dehana jwala virenam prabho. Samdaptam bhavata padaha dehana jwala virenam prabho. Dhanyaste bhavadekshana kshanagade patre krita svikrita. Dhanyaste bhavadekshana kshanagade patre krita svikrita. Let's see what it says here. Brahmananda rasanubhuti kalitaihi, filled with the experience of the essence of Brahman bliss. They have the experience of the bliss of the Brahman. Pudaihi, pure. Shidaihi, very cooling. Yushmad shochidaihi. Poured from the vessel of speech. How do they cool you down? How are the smoothing words? Shruti sukhaihi, delightful to hear. Shruti sukhai. Shruti, you hear sukhai. There's no issues. Vakya amritahi. With the words of the nectar of the Vakya amritahi. Vakya amritahi, the nectar of the like words. Sechaya, sprinkle or bathe. Pava tava dava dehana jwalabihi santaptam. Bhava tapa dava dehana jwalabihi santaptam. Scorched by the flames of the forest fire of worldly sorrow. Enam, this person, me, Prabhu, O Lord, Pavadikshana Kshanagatehi, Patrikrataha, made worthy of even the moment of glance. So basically it says, such a person, when you approach, even they glance at you. That would be very helpful for you, getting rid of your bondage. Be very helpful. So we'll look at the meaning again. Yushmad vakala shochitaihi vakyamritaihi sechaya. Means bathe me with the nectar of teaching, the poured from the vessel of your words, speech. Brahmananda rasanubhuti kalitaihi. Your words are filled with the direct experience of Brahman bliss. Bhavatapa dahana jwalabihi santattam enam. Enam means me. Me, scorched by the flames of worldly suffering. Bhavadikshana kshanagatayihi patrikatayihi dhanyaha. Blessed are those who become recipients of even a moment of your glance. That's how you approach Guru. The disciple asks the Guru to cool the fire of worldly sorrow with the pure bliss-filled nectar of liberating instructions. We'll look at one more. Then the next parts, next part happens. So then we will, 41. So the advisor. So this is how what we're learning right now, how a student should approach. Then how the teacher's response, how the teacher will respond to such a student. So that's what happens. So we'll do one more, and that would close this section of student section. Then the teacher section will come in the next session. Katham tareyam bhavasintu medam kava gidirme kathamostipayah jnanena kinchit kripaya vamam prabho saṃsāra dukkha kshidimadanishva. Katham tareyam bhavasintu medam kava gidirme kathamostipayah jnanena kinchit Kripaya vamam prabho saṃsāra dukkha kshati matanishva. Katham tareyam bhavasintu edam kava gitihi me katamaha asti upayah jnanena kinchita kripaya ava mam prabho saṃsāra dukkha kshatitam Adanishwa. Katham tareyam. Tareyam means swimming. How shall I cross? Can I cross this? Edad bhavasintu. Bhava means birth. Bhava means happens. Birth happens. Bhava. The bhavasintu is the ocean of birth and death. Ocean of saṃsāra. Ka gati me. What is the refuge of me? What can I do? How can I get to the destination? Katamaha upayaha. What upaya? What's the means I should take? Na jane kinchit. I do not know anything. Na jane. Kripaya avamam. Kripaya avamam. Give me and protect me. Saṃsāra dukkha chidam. I want to get rid of the samsara dukkha. Āradhana, bring an end to this. Āradhana means making an end. Making end to the sorrow of worldly life. Katham tareyam. How can I cross this ocean of the worldly existence? Kava gedir me katham onubaya, kathama ubaya. Kripaya avamam, Kripaya take care of me. So the disciple asked, in a summary, disciple, how can I cross the worldly existence? How can I cross out? How can I get out of the material life? And what's the means? What means I should follow? In other words, give me all instructions that requires. I do not know anything. That's called Sharanagati. Like Arjuna says, Karpanyadosho bhagata svabhava prichami tvam dharma sammudacheta yat shreyasam, yat shreyas. Whatever is right for me, whatever is good for me, please instruct me because I do not know. Nichidam bruhidam me. This should be the mode of shishya, mode of a student. So we'll continue with what Guru says. When a student approaches this manner, when a qualified Guru approaches, because from this we understand, if you examine each one of the qualifications, you will find Kshama, Dhamma, Tidiksha, Shraddha, Samatana, all that you will find in this, the way the student will approach Guru. All the four qualifications we should be able to find it. Find it in the Guru. What are they? Vivekaha, Vairagyaha, Samadhi Shakra Sampata, the 6 qualifications, and Mumukshutvam. All that very evident in the student. Such a student will learn from the Guru. Otherwise, no matter how much the Guru teaches, you will not get it. So you will hear and go, it will not. That's the importance of this chapter. So we'll continue with that, with the next session. What Guru says.